Hi, welcome back to my channel. I'm Lori, Happy Picker, and I'm going to take you along on a quick journey of our Labor Day weekend. We kind of did it all. We hit thrift stores, we hit garage sales, we had some auctions, we went to the Goodwill bins, and met up with our friend Deanna. So follow along for just a short, brief look at what we did over the weekend. Okay, we started with one of our favorite little thrift stores in Newton, Kansas, and we did find just a few things there. One of the things I found was this crucifix. It's a box that opens up and becomes a candle holder. I'd never seen one before, but for $2, I should be able to turn it into 25. I always look at frames wherever I'm at, and I did find this one down here with embellished corners. That's an easy $20. And its price tag was only $2. And Grumpy Picker knows to look for brass candlesticks. These were a great pickup. Should be able to get about $25 each, and they were only $4 a piece. I don't know a lot about toys, but I usually look, and I found these. Don't know anything about them, but it was only $4, so after looking it up, decided to take a chance. We head on down the road to the next town and hit the Goodwill there. Didn't have a ton of luck. Did find a few things to say no to. This caught my eye because of the brass corners. It was a little rough and it was a little too new to be worth paying $4 for, so I left it behind. I did scan all the Christmas stuff because Christmas is starting to sell, and I did find these nativity figures. However, they had some damage, and at $3 a piece, I didn't think there was enough money to be made. Then I spotted some cute little cast iron trivets with mushrooms on them, but at $4 each for the little one and $6 for the big one, that would have been $18 for the set. Not worth it. And this one I'm still not sure about. I actually couldn't find a sold comp on this stock pot, so for $7 I just decided to pass. One thing we did find and decided to give a try was this vintage wooden tennis racket. At $5, we decided to give it a try and listed for $42. I also did find these scrapbooks. These are brand new, pre-made scrapbooks. They were actually half price, so they only cost me $3.50 each. Similar ones had sold on eBay for $25 and found it listed on Posh for $35, so decided to give them a try. Day 2 of Labor Day weekend took us to some garage sales where I found this cast iron pan that they only wanted $2 for. And check out the sold comps on this. We came across this sale next in a VFW parking lot, and it was donation only. And we did find a few things, and this is Kyle's favorite kind of sale. He got to dig and dig and dig. I did find these microphones that I'm taking a chance on. Electronics are always risky because you don't know if they work. I didn't even look these up, but it looks like I should do pretty well with them. The next thing I ran across was this set of tumblers with a drink carrier in the box. They were from the Kentucky Derby in 1983. I thought those would be really cool, but it turns out that I'm going to make more money on the actual carrier than the tumblers. And Grumpy found some 35mm slides. We always pick those up when we find them. And on the next day, we hit an auction, and we did find a few good deals, but this bowl that sold for $110 was not one of them. Here's a look at a few things we got. Typewriter, brass fireplace screen, buttons. But this was definitely the best find of the day. Got 5 of these for $1 a piece, already sold. Check out that price. Then we took a little road trip and went and saw our friend Deanna online in St. Louis. We hit the bins and got there 20 minutes before they opened and had to stand in this crazy line to get in. Kyle and I split up so we could cover more ground, and we both did find some fun stuff. He found this box of trophies. There's some great ones in there. Anxious to see how those do. I found these antique ceiling tiles that I think will get me $30 a piece. And then Deanna and I just took turns showing each other what we found at the bins. Can you tell from our carts that we definitely look for different things? Oh, and do you see that telescope sticking out of my cart? It already sold also for $110 free shipping on Mercari. All in all, it was a fun and profitable weekend, and I appreciate you watching. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. Thanks!